First of all, how are you feeling after not playing in Atlanta?
I feel a little better.
You guys played Boston tough for parts of the game on Christmas Day, but they were able to pull away. What about this team presents a challenge for you guys tonight?
I think they're leading the league in three-point attempts. They shoot the most threes. These guys, they should step up. So we're down there. They're a good three-point shooting team. Obviously, they got Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum as their two main guys, and then you had Derek White and Porzingis and Drew. And then obviously, we got like four guys coming off the bench as well. They're a well-rounded team. So it's always tough, especially just playing in this building. But this team is well put together. They have all the pieces on both ends of the floor. Got to make it tough for them.
You guys had won 5 of 7, including the start of this trip in Golden State, and then obviously the back-to-back losses. And it just felt like those 2 games didn't have the same competitive fire and togetherness that we saw in that stretch prior to it. Can you explain that?
No. 2 games, obviously. Atlanta game, didn't play. I think just been our defense. Some guys are struggling with their shots, trying to find their shots and rhythms again. But I think we got to control what we control, and that's on the defensive end. I think our defense has been a little has some slippage in the past couple games. Guys get to the paint, threes, like we're giving guys whatever they want, and that can also cause a slippage in our offense of production. So, and vice versa. The guys not making shots, it can cause slippage in defense. So, we just got to get back to who we were. The 5 games we did win in that stretch. Being competitive, being catchy on the ball, getting stops, and letting that feel off.
But in terms of the defense, Rui mentioned it. I think it was in Houston. That communication has been an issue, and LeBron mentioned that in order to communicate, you gotta know what you're doing out there. Is that something that you feel like should, at game 50 tonight, should be shored up or should be there on a more consistent basis? The communication defensively.
Yeah, when you have guys in and out of the lineup, it's tough. We do certain things with different guys based on their abilities. When Van knows in, we can do a different thing when we playing. When I'm at the 5, we can switch a lot of things, do different things defensively. Than when I'm not in, same thing for anybody else on the floor. So, but it's just about guys being able to talk and know what they're doing, and know the coverage and calling it out. Getting a little bit more effort on the defensive end, rebounding. A lot of teams score a lot of second chance points on us. And then knowing our coverages and what we're trying to take away. It's the NBA now where you're not going to take away everything. These guys are very talented, but you got to be able to live with something. And right now, on the defensive end, we are giving guys whatever they want, which makes it tough for us, to see if our coverage, actually works. So we got to be able to buckle down defensively, take care of the one-on-ones, guys driving, take pride in their individual matchups, and guard the ball, and then have our help ready on the backside.
LeBron said something after the game along the lines like, "We're good enough to beat anybody on any given night. We're bad enough to get beat." But and that's the record says that, right? You guys are right at 500, but this team has bigger goals than being 500. How do you square those 2 things? Like, kind of who you guys are today versus can you guys get to where you want to be? Do you think? Is that still a part of the mindset?
Yeah, even if you look at the standings, we're in 10?
9%.
9%. Like 4 games, 5 games from 5th or 4th or 6th or something like that. Like, we're not off. But like you said, we are capable enough to beat anybody in this league on any given night, and we also capable of losing anybody in the league on any given night. So, we just got to put a stretch of games together where, we play good basketball, Obviously, we want to win basketball games and try to close that gap. Get everybody healthy and try to make a run.
Is there a concern the last time you guys did put together that kind of stretch of intensity, right? Like, was the in-season tournament. Like, really, like, and you guys paid for that for weeks. It felt like energy and different things for, like, what you guys poured into that. I guess, did you learn it? Did this team learn anything about that level? And do you think really that this team could pour itself into
Not even that level. I mean, we were healthy, fully healthy for one game. I mean, everybody's talking about the tournament and how we played. I mean, we were healthy for one game. Again, we won it all. So, get back to playing our style of basketball, which is defending first and then letting our defense feel the offense. We have slippage in our defense. We usually have slippage in our offense. And we usually lose games when we don't play great defensively. We're not going to be a team that, you know, Mike D'Antoni thing. We outscore everybody and we run out. We want to get more shots to them, more attempts. We got to buckle down defensively. We're a defensive-minded team first. And once we do that, we can beat anybody in the league.
Thank you.